So this year we've had a ton of awesome smartphones. In fact, you don't really have to discriminate when it comes to a manufacturer this year because every manufacturer has managed to deliver some type of premium handset, which makes it easy but also at the same time hard to recommend a phone when there's just so many awesome options out there. But with that being said, I want to do a year-end roundup of my top 5 favorite smartphones of 2017. The first phone on the list is the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. The Note 8 surprised me in almost every single way. Back when I first got my hands on with it in New York, I discriminated heavily against this phone because I didn't think it was going to stack up against the competition. Well, to my surprise, it did, and it exceeded. Even though it only has 2 gigs of RAM extra versus the S8 and the S8 Plus, that extra RAM has gone a long way in terms of giving you a very fluid and overall great experience when it comes to the Samsung Experience launcher. If you combine that with the gorgeous 6.3-inch Quad HD AMOLED display that supports HDR10, well then you have an amazing phone on your hands when it comes to consuming media or just playing some games. Even though I'm not a heavy S Pen user, I still use it to sign documents, scroll through websites, to use it as a mouse pointer, or even color or do some doodling. It's an incredible tool and it's been improved over previous iterations with touchscreen sensitivity as well as adding a few features here and there. So I gotta say, the Note 8 is definitely a powerhouse and deserves a #1 spot. The second phone on my list is the Google Pixel 2 XL. The Google Pixel 2 XL is a fantastic phone if you can get past the display issues or the quality control issues. If you can just look past those two things, you have a fantastic Android-powered device on your hand that some may say is the best Android phone of 2017. The reasons why I like the Google Pixel 2 XL is simple. A, it's fast. I mean, really fast. This is probably one of the fastest phones I have ever used, period. Not just on Android, but phone, period. Also, it's got one of the best cameras. HDR pictures are amazing. That HDR Plus engine that Google has pretty much implemented into their software is just fantastic. And you're getting one of the cleanest experiences available on any Android device, which is why it runs so fast and things are just so snappy. Number 3 on the list is the most slept on phone of 2017, the LG V30. The LG V30 was not marketed right in my personal opinion, which is why it didn't get the press that it deserves. It's a great phone and I'm definitely happy that it is on my list. The first reason why I love this phone is the form factor. The form factor of the V30 is one of the best in the game because it takes the best of both worlds when it comes to bezel-less design and also form factor. So even though it is a bezel-less design, it doesn't have the curved edges that the Galaxy S8, S8 Plus, and Note 8 offer, which means that you can grip it in your hand better and just get better one-handed usability. Also, the V30 has fantastic cameras, whether you're talking about the hardware or the software side of things. You see, the V30 has always been known to have manual controls for photo and for video, but LG kicked it up a notch by giving you a log gamut and cine profiles for the V30 this year, which is just awesome for video shooters. So to bring everything together, the V30 also has one of the best quad DACs in the game. So if you got a pair of headphones lying around your house that are premium, you can plug them in and it's gonna take advantage of that quad DAC and give you a wonderful audio listening experience. So number 4 on the list is the Blackberry P1. And I know that sounds strange because it doesn't have the best specs, it doesn't have the best display, it doesn't have the best camera, but the form factor, the overall design, and the innovation behind the Blackberry P1 is the reason why I have to put it on this list. The Blackberry P1 is reminiscent to me because it reminds me of my first ever smartphone, which was the Sidekick, because of that physical keyboard. The Blackberry P1 has a fantastic build behind it. So when you're holding it, you do feel the heft, but that heft translates into sturdiness to let you know you're holding a premium handset and it's not gonna break if you do have an accidental drop from, a mediocre height. To me, the Blackberry P1 is one of the most innovative phones of 2017. Why do you ask? Well, it's simple. You see, they're combining a lot of the things that we used to love about BlackBerry, aka the physical keyboard and the security, with the new age technology such as Android, the swipe gestures on that physical keyboard, or just an improved touchscreen and overall a better camera. So the last phone on my top 5 favorite phone list is the Essential phone. The Essential phone I looked at a while back at the launch event in New York, and I was a little bit disappointed. There was so many bugs and the price tag that came with those bugs just didn't add up, which is why I never actually reviewed that phone. However, they have ironed out a lot of those bugs and they dropped the price by $200. So it used to be $699, but now you can pick up the Essential phone for $499 putting it almost in the budget category, and you're getting a lot of bang for your buck here. The Essential phone is the best built phone, period. The titanium unibody design coupled with the ceramic back is just amazing in the hand. Plus, it's a bezel-less design similar to the iPhone X, however, it's more boxier, so it's more sturdy, and to me, it's easier to use in one hand. Even though at the time of this video, the Essential phone is not running 8.0 publicly, I have to say they have been incredibly fast at pushing out patches and software updates to squash a lot of the bugs and problems that were occurring in the beginning. Plus, even though there's not a lot of mods yet for the Essential phone, I have to say, I'm a huge fan of how they are incorporating modularity into their device. Now, Apple did innovate with their camera. The 60 frames per second 4K and the 240 frames per second 1080p is incredible, and that is an innovation in itself, which was why I do feel that the iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and the iPhone X do deserve honorable mentions. The other honorable mention is gonna go to the OnePlus 5T because of the performance per dollar ratio here. It's incredible. You're getting a lot of bang for your buck, and if you're looking for an Android device and didn't like the others that I mentioned, definitely check out the OnePlus 5T because you're gonna get a great experience, great build quality, and great cameras. Well guys, that was my 5 favorite phones of 2017. But I wanna know, what are your 5 favorite phones of 2017? Let me know by leaving them down in a comment below. And of course, I'm gonna talk to you guys in the next video. Be easy.